Okay, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Lots going on today. Also Juneteenth in the US. And here in Bahrain, the Lions Club of Rifah just had its amazing blood drive, which I've been advertising for some time. We had over 100 registrants, actually people who came to donate blood, which was by itself amazing. And I think maybe over 90 people actually donated. Some people couldn't donate due to various reasons, but we had actually 90 people who donated. And I donated for the first time. I'm not sure why I haven't donated all this time, but I had my first blood donation experience today, and it was a good feeling after it was done. Like, yes, I'm helping somebody somewhere whom I may never meet save their life should they need blood, because we just never know. And so it was a great event. Of course, we have to give credit where credit is due. Delmon Ready Mix, where the event was held, they were amazing. About 90% of the participants was from them, and of course the staff was there to make sure everything went smoothly. We had people it was just very well done. Of course, our Lion member who works there said he's worked there for over 40 years, and he was our main contact, helping us make sure everything went well. So thank you again, Lion Rush. Thank you, Delmon Ready Mix. We appreciate your support in making this happen, because it would not have happened otherwise. And of course, we have to thank King Hamad University Hospital, who brought in their staff, their equipment. Everything was very professionally done, and it was a great experience for everybody who participated. And for those who were unable to participate this time, we'll be doing it again in the very near future, so stay tuned and please join us the next time we have this event, because it's going to be a yearly event as much as possible, barring any other factors. Our plan is to have it as a yearly event. And from what I understand, we hadn't had one in over 7 years that I can recall, that they can recall. Over 7 years. So a lot of things have happened in terms of COVID was one of the things that held us back from doing activities, but thank God we're on the right track to be having more activities as a club. Lions Club of Reform. If you want to know what Lions International is, an international organization, as the name suggests, and we do charity work. We give back to the community. We do different events throughout the year. SCM painting competition for the young people. We do Ramadan donations during Ramadan. We visit geriatric wards. We do tree planting, beach cleaning, name it. So please reach out to me if you're interested in finding out more. If you'd like to learn how you can participate and give back to the community, please also reach out to me and let me know. And we'll be more than happy to have you on board. We already have some potential members, and so we'll be having our next meeting probably in July. Or anyway, I'll keep you posted so that you can join and give back. And this is part of what I'm talking about today. I'm very excited about this topic. It's about adding value to others. That's one way to add value to others, is to give back to the community with your resources, with your time, with your efforts, with your energy. And so definitely today was one of those days that gave us an opportunity to give back. And how else can we value others and add value to them? Well, first of all, we need to truly value others. Truly, really look at somebody else, regardless of who they are, and say that this person is valuable, this person has value, and seeing that value in them. The other thing is make yourself more valuable to others, whether it's your growth by giving of yourself, your contribution. Make yourself more valuable to others. So I talk about truly value others, because when you truly value others, then you can give of yourself to others because you see the value that they have. So one of the things we talked about in the blood donation is your donation could save lives. And that's because when you think about the other people that may need the blood, you recognize the value that they have. And that will make you want to give because you value them. And you're adding value to yourself because you see that by your donation, you are giving of your value. So make yourself more valuable to others. Know and relate to what others value. What do people around you value? Do you know what they value? What are the things that they like to do? Do they like to learn different things? Do they like to go to different places? I think one of the things I really appreciated when I was working, my boss recognized that I needed training in certain areas, and he recommended, because I didn't recognize at the time, but he recommended, hey, to take a course in project management, for example, that will raise your value. And that's how, because he knew I wanted to progress in my career. So when you truly value others, know and relate to what they value, and you can help them along the way. And last but not least, of course, there's more, but for my list today, doing things that God values. As a person of faith, I want to do things that I know God values, and God values that we love and respect one another. And so those are some of the things that God values, and those are the things that I want to do to add value to others. So adding value to others through service doesn't just benefit the people being served, it's also the leaders. It also allows the leaders to experience the following. You have fulfillment in leading others. You have leadership with the right motives. You have the ability to perform significant acts as leaders. And then you develop your team, your development of a leadership team. Makes your team stronger because you value others. So when you value the people on your team, you have a different way of looking at what they bring to the table. They're not just a number. A person on your team is not just a number. They're a person of value. And as a John Maxwell leadership coach, one of the things we say is we are people of value who value others and add value to them. Because when you do all that, the aim at the end of the day is to add value to others. So look for ways in which you can add value to others. How can you make things better for those around you? It could be your family member, it could be your colleagues, it could be those around you, your community. What can you do to add value to others? Because I'm going to now move from another organization to the Business Network International, which says givers gain. When you give, you gain. We don't give to get, we give, because when we give, we gain. Okay, thank you so much. It's been wonderful. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye.